Hi everybody, welcome to the astrology chat for February 12th, 2024. Today is a very good day to practice being authentic with yourself in both your words and your action. The day really does favor allowing yourself to get to the root of things and in a loving and renewal focused process. Be who you really are meant to be with other people. Will this in some ways cause friction for some? Yes. Will it cause healing for you? Also, yes. So allow yourself to take the good and the bad. And the more that you allow yourself to tap into this, I'm going to be who I really am. I'm really going to be honest about who I am. I'm going to show up as my authentic self. The more your life is going to vibrate towards a reflection of who you really are instead of being what makes other people feel comfortable. And I say this because we have the moon in Aries for most of the day. The moon moved into Aries at 8:25 a.m. And right before the moon moved into Aries, while in Pisces, it made a conjunction to Neptune. And there's just this infusion of the dream, of the undertones, of your ability to see and connect with who you really are that carries over to when the moon moves into Aries. And while the moon is in Aries, it makes a sextile to both Pluto and Mars. And so the sextile to Pluto does favor you being able to tap into your subconscious, to be aware of what motivates you, to get to the heart of matters and flush things out. And sometimes it's going to be pretty, sometimes it's not, but at least it's going to be real. That sextile to Mars also helps you take action around the things that you're realizing about yourself, about your subconscious, about what you want, and about your desire. There is this shift of power being external to power being internal in the individual, and each individual internalizing their power increases the will and the force of the collective, because the more each of us show up authentically, the more the collective can be authentic. The more that we each claim our ability to be what we are meant to be, the more we create space, not just for ourselves to do it, but as a natural byproduct for other people to do it. Now, there is a semi-square between Mercury and Neptune that does favor you to allow yourself to be honest about what you're not sure about what you're not sure you need to do and how you need to function at, and allowing that curiosity or the space between what you want and what you need to be kind of a roadmap to explore and to discover and to experiment with what you do need to do. We also have a semi-square between the sun and the moon today. And so that is the sun that's in Aquarius saying, like, I want to be individual. I want to be myself. I want to be who I need to be. And their disconnect between where emotionally you have done the work or have been able to express who you really are. So instead of focusing on what the collective is saying and thinking, allow yourself to focus on yourself and make that the lead of what takes you to the next levels. We also do have a semi-square with Uranus and with Mercury. And so there is this disconnect, kind of this tension between fire and earth today. And when that happens, you have to be careful not to scorch the earth, but also don't be afraid to let things burn. So it's a delicate balance. You know, sometimes you do have to light the bridges so that they can light your way to the future. Sometimes you do have to just go forward and not look back. And sometimes there's points of collaboration, right? Allow yourself to find that emotional balance today. Allow yourself to practice and to explore and to be open to the unexpected parts of you that you are discovering, not in a sense that you have to judge them or condemn them or even try to hide them, but rather to take on a face of bravery and a heart of bravery and say, no matter what parts of me I find, I'm going to love and learn to express them all. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.